So hello everyone, it's Shelby87 here, and today we're going to get into a full face of Cover FX. So Cover FX is a brand I feel like is really good when it comes to complexion and things like that, but I feel like they don't get as much attention as other brands do. I don't know if it's because they don't like send out a whole bunch of PR, or they don't aren't as exciting as other brands are, but I really like a lot of their stuff. So I already started some of my face off camera since I had to do my eyeshadow look, and y'all know I like to conceal when I do my eyeshadow look so that way you don't have to look at all the dark spots and acne on my face. So I have the Cover FX gripping primer on right now, and now we're gonna get into my favorite Cover FX foundation. Well, I tab between this one and another one, but I have the Power Play here. I had to throw away my natural finish because it was so old, but I plan on buying a new one, doing the Sephora sale because it's 50% off, and then you get an extra 20% off. So I'm definitely interested in that. But I have the color N90, and what I like about their foundation is every one you use, you always wear the same color. So I wear N90 in this, or I can wear G90 depending on how I feel. I usually just buy N90 and then, you know, lighten it up with my concealer or whatever. But whatever one I use in it, I always wear the same color. So I definitely appreciate that when it comes to Cover FX. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze some on the back of my hand. And then this is actually currently on sale on the Sephora website as well. I don't get why though, because it's a wonderful foundation. And so is the matching concealer, which of course I will be using, but it's only certain shades. So I think it was like certain shades didn't sell as well as they thought they were going to, so they're just trying to phase them out, and that's why they're on sale. And then the natural finish foundation, I'm scared that they're gonna like get rid of it and trade it out with something else, because I feel like that's what they're doing, and that's why they're have it on a clearance rack, because I think like all the shades of that was on there if I remember correctly. So I'm kind of nervous about that, and I'm definitely gonna grab mine before grab a fresh one. Let me just take this new brush I got from It Cosmetics before they started closing down all the TJ Maxx's and Marshalls. There's a TJ Maxx around the corner from my house, and I bought this brush because Colorful Camille was like raving about it and talking about how nice it was, and she had gotten one of those subscription boxes. So I was like, okay, well, I wanted one, but I was like, I didn't want to pay the regular price, because It Cosmetics brushes are like high as hell. I mean, like, I'm not saying they're not good, but they're like high as hell. And I was like, I don't want to pay this high ass price for a brush. So sure enough, I went into TJ Maxx, the good old days when you could just walk into TJ Maxx, and it was like, I think $14.99 or $12.99 or something like that. And this brush retails for $48. So I was super excited, to say the least, that I could get it at such a cheap price. And I snatched it on up like, yes, please and thank you. But yeah, so see how beautiful that foundation just went on? It looks so natural and skin-like, but still giving me like a very nice amount of coverage. So I'm definitely here for it, and it's definitely a vibe. And I'm like, yes, please. So now I'm going to get into the concealer. So I have G Deep 2 and N Deep 2. So what I normally do is I put the neutral underneath the eye to start off with, and then I'll highlight the face with the G2, and then I'll put the G2 on top of the N2 when I do my second round of concealing. Only thing I hate about this is this weird ball tip. Like, who came up with this? Like, who at Cover FX thought this was a good idea? Because, like, I'm telling you, it's not. It was a horrible idea. But the concealer is so amazing to, like, I tolerate this weird-ass ball. But it's, like, it's just awful. Like, whose idea was this? I really want to know. Like, I legit just want to know who came up with this. And told them that this was what was hot in the street, because it's not what's hot in the street at all. It's just super annoying. I'm very glad the formula works well on it, or else, people would just be like, no. And now I'm taking G Deep 2 and concealing the rest of my face. Yeah, y'all, I'm starting a series of like full face of videos, because I'm like, I got full face of a lot of brands, believe it or not. So I was like, I want to do Huda, and then I want to do Marc Jacobs, and then I want to do like Dior, and I want to do Jouer, because I got to try out their new bronzer. So I'm probably going to do Jouer Friday so we can test out the bronzer and give you updates on that and everything. But I'm like, so a bunch of brands I got that I want to try out. And I was like, we're going to go ahead and try them out. And what y'all thinking of this eye look? Because I tried to give y'all something different. Because y'all know I always do a blue or a green or a purple or occasionally a pink. I rarely, if ever, do any like browns. And then I don't really like to do any oranges or reds. So I tried to do something different and do some reds. Well, let me know what you think down below. Because I'm like, I'm actually kind of vibing with it a little bit. Now the shade that's in the crease, the darker one, like it was supposed to be a little bit lighter than this. So I'm kind of disappointed that it's not the true shade that was in the pan. But, you know, I'll survive. I was just kind of like, oh, so it's not what it's, oh, okay. As I started blending it out, it wasn't what I thought it was. But I was like, it's too late now because we already have it on. And who's going to take it off and like try to redo this eyeshadow look? No. I mean, I ended up liking the way it turned out in the end, but like just starting off, I wasn't feeling the first color I put in because it didn't look the way it looks in the pan. So let's go ahead and conceal the under eye. And the other part of the under eye. And then I'm gonna dip back in to make sure I have enough to highlight the cheeks really quick. So dip back in and okay, so I would normally like cream contour my face right now, but since I don't have a cream contour from Cover FX, as far as I know, they don't have any cream contouring products. So I'm just gonna let this sit here for a few minutes. I got this spray a while ago. This is their high performance setting spray, 24-hour wear. I don't know about 24-hour wear. I'm not gonna have this face on for 24 hours. I'll probably just have it on maybe a couple of hours because I'm planning on going back to bed at like 12 o'clock, and I think it's like 8:30, 9:30 now. Oh, it's 9:30 now, so I'm not gonna have this on for a long time, but you know, I'll let you know what I think about the setting spray later down the road. And I'm sad because I don't have any lighter powders from Cover FX, so I'm gonna have to try to set this underneath my eyes, which is really gonna suck. I'm thinking about just using this finishing powder in here to set underneath the eyes because at least I feel like it's a little bit lighter than that. I don't know though, but I didn't want to cheat and use like other products from other brands. Even though technically I did cheat because the concealer I used to conceal my face before this video started wasn't Cover FX, but like everything else is. I want everything that you saw on camera to be Cover FX, so that's why I didn't you know, do that. But anyway, let's blend out this under eye concealer. I'm gonna start with the one that's on my cheek. One thing that sucks is now my face is gonna look like more even because I don't have a lighter powder. So I've been mourning about that, but otherwise. But like I said, I think I might just go ahead and use the finishing powder so at least it'll be a little bit lighter than the you know, powder I'm using right now. I mean the powder I'm gonna use to set my face. So as far as I know, Cover FX only has blinding powders. I don't know if they're having any like Ashley foundation like powders to set. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I would have loved to have one of those to put on as well, but they don't. So let's do what I do best and work with what I got, because it's not like I'm going anywhere with this look on today. So it should be good. But in real life, I would like to have like a foundation powder put on top of the setting powder just to make sure my coverage is set, especially when it comes to like around the mouth, because I like to you know, when you eat or whatever, you want to be able to wipe your face off, and if you have some excess, it's not good. But anyway, let's just start setting the rest of the face. So I'm gonna, and all the places I highlighted, like I told you, I'm gonna use the finishing powder in this palette, so then that way it's not as dark and it doesn't make my face like one tone, because I don't want it to be one tone. So and now I'm wishing I had kind of used the Cover FX blurring primer, just because it's like, since I'm not wearing this face anywhere, I would prefer to have my pores smooth for the little time I am wearing it. But I just used the grip one because I had a full size one, and I didn't feel like going to look for the sample size one I had of that powder. So I'm like, we're just here with it now. So, and the funny thing is, when I first tried this setting powder, I did not like it at all. Like, I was not a fan. I was just like, oh yeah, I don't like this. I had the matte one when I first tried it, and I didn't like that one. And then I got this one. I was like, it's okay. I didn't think it was anything exceptional. And I still feel like that. Like it's okay. Like, it's a good powder to set your face with, but it's not like a powder I'm in love with. Or if I had to like pick a powder to buy, I wouldn't like recommend this one to anyone. Not that it's bad. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I have other powders that I like way better, that do way more and make my face look, you know, much nicer than this does. But again, full face of cover effects. And of course, it works beautifully with their products, because I'm sure that's what it was designed for. So it's looking good with this foundation. But with other ones, I just like other products better. So now that we have set the rest of the face with this powder, let's go ahead and use the finishing powder. Only thing that sucks is I didn't bring a brush in here for the finishing powder. And I had the finishing powder brush in here from Alamar, but I ended up not using it. So I'm going to just take one of these fluffy brushes. Matter of fact, we're going to take this Dose of Colors fluffy brush and just put this underneath the eye real quick. Now I just like my under eye look really shimmery, because it does have shimmer particles in it. So I might just have to go underneath the eye with the sponge with the excess powder left over to make sure I set really truly underneath the eye, because with this brush it's not getting underneath it like I want it to. So, you know, just gonna work it. What we got going on right now. We'll set the rest of the face with this brush. That's why I feel like this video is going by so fast, and I feel like my other foundation videos normally take like way longer. So I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. I don't know if it's because they don't have like eyeshadow palettes, and eyeshadow usually takes me a pretty good amount of time. But today, this look didn't take me that long either. I think it took me like 12, 13 minutes or something like that. So that's interesting. Maybe some days I'm just faster than others. I don't know. But anyway, let's get directly underneath here and try to set. So I'm just using the excess powder left over on the sponge from when I sponged it all in my face. Just do both sides of the under eye. So look up and push all that in. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I still feel like I have a little bit of brightness going on, just not as much as I would like, because I didn't get to use a yellow powder. But again, like I said, it's not going to bother me too much, because, you know, I'm taking this off in like 3 hours. So it's not that big deal. I got powder on my couch. That was what I was doing, rubbing it. But now we're going to take this contour shade right here. As you can see, I have used it a lot because it's dirty on the wording that says contour. It's actually pretty good powder. It's like quite pigmented, so I try not to pick up a whole lot unless you want to be out here looking super crazy. You know, since they don't have a bronzer, I can't bronze with anything. But they do have a highlighter palette that I bought during the holidays, so I'm going to use that instead of using the highlighter in here. And since you know they have the monochromatic blushes, I know what they call them. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, I have those, so I'm going to use spiced cinnamon today. Since that was the one I got during 21 Days of Beauty. I already had the mulberry one, because y'all know that was my favorite color, the berry tone one. And that's the video I did on those blushes, and a lot of y'all watched it. But now we're going to go in with the blush spiced cinnamon, like I said. And then I'm going to go into the highlighter palette, and then we will pretty much be done other than putting the setting spray on. So this is what spiced cinnamon looks like. I don't think I'm going to use the other side of it, you know, the side with the shimmer on it, since I have to put these highlighters in this palette on. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I will use the powder side. And as you can see, it's quite pigmented because I only picked up a little bit, and you can clearly see it on the face. So that's good though, because that means I don't have to like pick it up again. I like pigmented blushes, even though I know a lot of people don't, but that means I don't have to keep digging and digging and digging to build it up. I prefer to just put it on and that be it, not have to dig in it 5 and 7 times. So I appreciate the fact that they made these pigmented. yeah, so we're done with that. I will swatch the other side just so you can see what it looks like though. So this is what the shimmery side looks like. Now I'm going to take this highlighter palette. Now, it has a whole bunch of pretty shades in it for my skin tone. As you can see, like, I feel like a good majority of them for me. I feel like the only two that I can't use are the ones in the middle. And I still managed to use them. So, I'm going to just take, I'm going to do a mixture. So, I'm going to use this. Sorry. I'm going to use this one, and that one together. And just put them all over the face. So, take a look at that. And I'm using my Scott Burns highlighter brush to do that. Now, Cover FX doesn't make any lipsticks as far as I know, so I'm going to go off camera and put on some lipstick and, you know, then I'll go take some Instagram pictures really quick before, you know, I have to call it a day. But, overall, I like every product that I have used. And I feel like they have meshed in beautifully together to create this gorgeous look that is on my face right now, minus the eyeshadow and, like I said, the lips. But Cover FX has some amazing products, and I feel like they're slept on a lot, so that's why I want to start off with them. Next, I'll probably do Jouer, because I feel like they're slept on a lot too. I mean, they have hits here and there, I feel like they're getting way more attention now because they came up with those blushes and those bronzer palettes. But before, I feel like people, like, after the lip topper thing stopped being popular, people didn't really care about them anymore. And I was like, I don't know why, because they have nice stuff. Like, their eyeshadow palettes are really nice. It's just the color stories they pick are, like, really so, well, not to be mean, but boring. And that's why I feel like a lot of people don't use them. Because it's like, I can get this color story from 12 other people that are more popular and are going to send, like, it to me in PR. And are going to be more talked about. And people are going to care about more. So I figure that's why a lot of people don't use their eyeshadow palettes. But they have nice eyeshadow palettes. Like, I have a rose gold one from them that's really nice. I really like the Skinny Dip palette. Now, the Tan Lines palette's total trash. I'm so sorry. That one sucked. But they have other things that are really nice. So I feel like people should stop sleeping on them and give them a chance. So we're going to do a video on them come Friday. But anyway, let's finish with this setting spray. This is my first time using it. So let's see how it's going to spray. Oh, yeah, because at first y'all saw that little squirt it did. I was like, oh, no, not on my face. But as you can see, it has a nice mist now. So I'm spraying this amount just to, you know, pack the stuff in on my face. Because y'all know I normally do that and I didn't do it like I normally would. So I was like, let me go ahead and hook this up and press it into the skin to make sure we out here looking sexified. But I actually really like this look together. Like, this blush looks amazing with this, and then the eye look comes together with the blush so nicely, and then the complexion is just flawless and wonderful, and that highlight is like nice and soft but still giving me that glowy glittery sheen that I want to show that I have a highlighter, but it doesn't look excessive and like show texture. So it's quite beautiful, and I would definitely say I'm feeling this whole Cover FX face situation deal vibe. So this is my finished face, y'all. I think it looks pretty awesome. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.